Hello, my name is Coolbean Gamer, and you probably know me for playing games on YouTube. However, the majority of you are probably my friends at school. Now you're probably wondering right now, what am I doing this for? I don't care about your gaming setup, but it just seemed fun to do, and I'm gonna do it like this, and I don't care what you say, I'm gonna do it! So without further ado, here is my gaming setup. Nothing fancy, nothing amazing. However, I'm not gonna say I love it because I don't, but I mean it's okay. You wouldn't call it pro gaming setup, 4K gameplay. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Yeah, let's do this, guys. Let's gonna play some League of Legends 4K 1000 FPS because I've got 6 Titans. It's more like I use a laptop with a monitor, and my keyboard was £15 of Amazon. But anyway, I can still game on it, and I use it for all my editing and recording, which you guys have been watching. So I thought I would go ahead and just state all the components and the hardware I use and some of the software I use for all my videos which I yeah, you know what I mean. Okay, so for my keyboard, I use the Ghost GK35 gaming keyboard. It is mechanical and it has backlit, but for some reason when I was taking the photos I decided not to make it show up the backlight. However, this is probably what it will look like when I'm gaming with it, and I mainly use QWER now for League, however WSD as well. Obviously, everyone uses WSD at one point in their time if you're a gamer, and if you don't, where's your life gone, man? And that's about it for the keyboard. Nothing amazing, but I like it. Okay, next up I'm going to talk about my microphone. My microphone is the Blue Snowball at around £50. It's very commonly used on YouTube. However, I accidentally got the Blue Snowball Ice, which was a big problem. I was meant to get the Blue Snowball, which has 3 options for it, and a much bigger tripod stand, which means you can change the way it records. However, I accidentally got the Blue Snowball Ice, which means there's only one way of recording with it. And it's got a much smaller stand, so it wasn't exactly what I thought I was buying, but I guess that's kind of my fault for being stupid. Okay, so I also use a pop filter with my microphone that just removes any pops and stops saliva getting on my microphone, and that also really helps with the audio quality. So now that I've gone over my microphone, I'm going to talk about my mouse. My mouse, you could probably hear in my videos, same as my keyboard, but it's the only mouse I could afford at the time, and I mean, it's not too bad. However, it does rattle if I rattle it now. You can hear that rattling. Yeah. Basically, my mouse rattles. However, it has got 2 buttons on the side, which makes it easier if you play MMOs, but I don't, so that was kind of stupid of me. Well, I used to, don't anymore. But for surfing the web and changing web pages you're on, it means you don't have to go up to the arrow, you just press the button on your mouse. So I've also got a button for DPI to change how sensitive the mouse is. And I've also got a £3 mouse mat, a Eula, which has got a giant spider. Made me think I was Spider-Man, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, come on, who wouldn't want to be Spider-Man on their mouse mat? So the next part of my setup is my headphones. I'm not really a headphone guy, but I just wanted headphones which covered my ears. I wasn't a bit particularly cared about the audio quality, and also it stops my microphone picking up the audio from my game and all of my friends, and it just stops an echo. Like, I think it was in my third All Funny Moments, there was so much echo, and that's because, one, I wasn't using... Actually, no, I was using headphones. Yeah, just leave it. Okay, so the next part of my setup is my monitor, the BenQ GL2250. This is a 1080p LED monitor, 2 millisecond response time, 60Hz, very nice monitor, very nice for gaming. I currently have it plugged into my laptop, so I can use 1080p because my laptop's only 1600 by 900 screen resolution. Because before I had it in my PS4 now is now downstairs in my living room on my big TV. and that's probably where it's going to stay until I hopefully upgrade my laptop to a better PC. But until that time, I'm going to keep my monitor in my laptop for 1080p. So, as for PS4 gameplay, you probably won't see that until my birthday, which is the 8th of May, when I get a year's worth of PlayStation Plus and I can actually use the built-in recorder on the PlayStation 4, which means I could play some GTA 5 or other things like that. So the next part and final part of my setup is my laptop. My laptop isn't amazing. It is fairly old. I think it came out in like 2010 and I got it in 2014. However, for the price they got it at, was very good. It was a very good laptop. It's only 1600 by 900 screen resolution, which was a problem. However, it didn't make that much of a change to how I gamed. The graphics card in it, it does have a dedicated graphics card. It's got a NVIDIA GT 635M, but it's nothing compared to what I'm hoping to buy if I do get a PC, which is a GTX 960. Also, it's got a i5 2450M, and the M just means that it's a laptop edition. All laptops will have M at the end of the specs, just because it shows that it's a laptop one, not an actual PC one. It's got 6 gigs of RAM. It's also got 2 storage drives, one 250 gig, one 320 gig. The 250 gig I use for Windows and games. 320 gig I use for video files, because video files take up a heap of storage. It's unbelievable how much storage they take up. I have there was 320 gigs on it. I now have 100 gigs on it. So that kind of proves how much recording takes up of your storage. So that's basically all my setup. My cable management sucks balls as well, but you're right. Probably also use up a load of electricity, but you know, right? Everyone does if you're a gamer. Burning up the planet. It's just a thing you have to get used to. But as for the software I use, I was using Sony Vegas, or I tried using Sony Vegas. And I also tried using Cyberlink PowerDirector 13. However, my laptop CPU can't actually handle it, so at the moment I just used Windows Movie Maker and OBS. However, with my new PC I should be able to use Fraps and Sony Vegas, excuse me, so I can get better quality videos. And that's about it. I also use Audacity. I'm currently recording with Audacity for this voiceover, but I also use Audacity for things to change my audio and make it sound better. I don't normally do it when I play a game and I record the game, but if I'm doing a voiceover like this, I will use Audacity. And that's about it for my setup. I mean, it's nothing fancy, however, I like to think it's okay. I also have a lamp. Nailed it. And that's about it, guys. So this is how I record my videos, this is how I make my videos. Probably bored the hell out of you, but this is what I wanted to make, and I couldn't be asked to edit an actual gaming video because it takes ages. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.